as we continue on. We saw these two teams go at it at serious.
Is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the #1 contendership for the new Texas Pro Tag Team Championship. Now, introducing first, with a combined weight of 569 pounds, the team of Pac Ortega and Prince Lee. They are the Toxic Tour.
Real quick for the folks at home, this is for a slot in the new Texas Pro Tag Team Multiple Team Challenge match at Texas Hold'em in Las Vegas.
That was a mouthful. And Prince Lee trying to, I guess,
four-way tag team scramble match. You got one open slot.
Hey, look at this. Prince Lee's actually got some matching gear now with Pac Ortega.
They're looking good. They're going out clubbing later. Hopefully not with Timur the Great. I'm going to be hanging out with the Toxic Tour a little bit later. Going to be hitting downtown Houston on a Friday night. All the honeys.
Yeah, now going home to my beautiful wife.
Oh, you're no fun, Trent.
No, I am not.
Let's go party with these guys.
No. I stay out of trouble.
You probably want to party with these guys.
That actually would be fun. And everybody else here in Houston Premier Arena wants to hang out with these guys as well.
Introducing their opponents, the team of Just Nick and the Pineapple Lord, Kenny Calypso. They are Just Vibin.
Well, Kenny and Nick getting a little bit of retribution in the form of an attack that Toxic Tour didn't see coming back at Campbell Hall. We were about to hear from Toxic Tour, and from behind, Nick and Kenny getting some revenge on Toxic Tour. Toxic Tour getting involved in that all-for-one, one-for-all tournament final against X Factor and costing Just Vibin an opportunity at a championship, one way or the other. And
let's not forget that impromptu match that we had at Sirius just a couple of days ago, where Just Vibin blindsided the Toxic Tour. And somehow, I know how it happened. One of these refs that's on the Just Vibin payroll hopped in the ring, decided to make their own matchup without consulting new Texas Pro management. That's what happened.
Yeah, you're right.
I say you have that match stricken from the record.
Well, I mean, 3 seconds, 3 minutes, doesn't make a difference. It's an official matchup. The bell rang. The match started and the bell ended. I mean, it ended with Toxic Tour heading out.
Hey, let me tell you, Toxic Tour lasts a lot more than 3 seconds.
Well,
what are you insinuating, Gilbo?
I got nothing. I'm gonna step in and trying to say something. Be real. It's Kenny right there being real with those forearms right across the face of Prince Lee. Oh my.
Hey, Vibin's matching here too tonight.
You know, we talked about gear of Prince Lee earlier. I want to take a look over at Just Vibin. These guys wearing camouflage pants. This is not the bright and colorful attire that we usually see these guys.
Maybe they just came out of the woods.
No, it looks like these guys are coming for war, coming for a battle. Is Nick coming in, and Nick and Kenny now simultaneously snapmaring Lee out of the corner. There's that huge whiplash from Kenny now rolling through. There's Vibin, high-fiving in mid-air, double leg drop connecting. Only 2 count, however, as this match continues on.
Now the winner of this match, they're gonna eventually get into a position where they can be squaring up with the Dream Team. And after what we just saw, Max Stone PI, his head getting shaved here tonight.
His hair is still in her entranceway.
Yeah, do you want to be on the other side of the Dream Team right now? It's DTF 25. Trent, I don't want to be on the other side of that.
No,
I don't know why
wouldn't
any
either.
one of these guys would want to. I mean, just Vibin, it makes sense for them. I mean, they still want to get their hands back on the new Texas Pro Tag Team Championships. But if you're in Just Vibin's position now, think about it. Jack Calloway has a #1 Contenders match against Carter Black. He could be the new Texas Pro World Champion. It was his fault that Just Vibin lost their tag team championships.
Oh. So I'm guessing you're in reference back to Lone Star 5 when Kenny was unable to make it to the show and tagged with Nick and, well, Nick and Calloway.
I'm just making my notes here, and really the big winner out of all this, everything tonight, the big winner so far have been Jack Calloway and the Dream Team. They're getting everything that they wanted. And Just Vibin, they're on the bad end of a beating from Toxic Tour.
Well, Toxic Tour, Lee and Ortega, we've seen them vie for those championships before in the past, coming up short. These two trying to make 2025 a banner year in the Toxic household.
Man, so far it has been. Toxic Tour looking better than ever, and oh!
So that's what he does. Okay, I get it.
They're called pheromones, Trent! Actually may have just given Just Nick a little bit of a boost at the club tonight.
Oh, Nick off the middle rope. Cross body on Lee. Now looking to make a tag to his partner. And now Kenny the legal man. Ortega now coming in as Lee and Ortega get shoulders from Calypso, kick to the midsection. Discus forearm for Ortega. Now Kenny rolling through. Coming off the back of Ortega with a big code breaker onto Ortega.
Kenny Calypso on absolute fire here tonight. Blaming Toxic Tour for their loss in the all-for-one, one-for-all tournament. Now, they could have another shot at the tag team chip.
My goodness!
My God.
Combination dropkick, German suplex, released in midair, send Calypso flying.
Kenny got dumped on that one. Man, this could be curtains. Cover, this is it.
Calypso kicking out. I mean, this is not the first time these two teams have gone at it toe-to-toe with each other. These two teams have had the battles over those tag team opportunities. And both of them competing here tonight, as you said, for an opportunity, a slot in that tag team title championship match at Texas Hold'em. Is Prince Lee right there, using the rope and leverage right there for his team's advantage while the referee's back is turned, as the Toxic Tour working together as a tandem in their favor right now, keeping Calypso in the opposite corner here as Nick now trying to get the crowd here in Premier Arena to wheel Kenny over to make a tag.
Pac Ortega right now in firm control of Kenny Calypso. And remember, throughout that all-for-one, one-for-all tournament, Kenny Calypso has had a lot of damage done to his hands. So with those strikes to the gut of Pac Ortega or Prince Lee, you gotta wonder how powerful they really are. His hand is still hurting. And we saw that come into play at the very end of that matchup that Just Vibin had with the X Factor.
Oh, just fingertips away, Kenny and Nick right there. Unable to get that tag, get the pressure partner in, and there's a sunset flip by Calypso, only two. Now rolling through the legs right there, crawling, almost making it through. Ortega holding onto the ankle.
Kenny doing everything he can to get to his partner.
Enziguri missed right now. Now Ortega, rear waist lock, holding tight. Lee's now in the ring. off the ropes. Oh, no! Miscommunication by Toxic Tour. Calypso makes a tag.
Ref sees it. Here comes Nick.
Huge line by Nick. Discus, lariat. Flying headbutt by Nick Rowland.
Huge sidekick from Just Nick. Oh no!
Oh, slamming Lee onto his own partner now. Oh, both members of Toxic Tour lined up.
Watch out, guys!
Oh! Lee moved out of the way. Oh, a knee right there across the face. Lee, as you said, Dan, seen it coming. Moved out of harm's way. Ortega didn't. And Nick going for a pin on the legal man, but got clocked with a knee.
Prince Lee absolutely saving this match for the Toxic Tour. Oh no, but Kenny Calypso sees Lee, pulls him up by the hair, and now Kenny Calypso is hot. Oh man!
And Toxic Tour giving some toxic offense. Oh, right there. And now friendly fire by Ortega onto Lee. Kick to the midsection now. Looks like we're taking a trip to Planet Dread. No, Ortega had different plans ahead. Low bridge by Lee sends Calypso down onto the floor.
That wasn't miscommunication. But watch out, Pac!
Boba shot lariat missed. Ortega now holding on to Nick. Nick back elbow out of his way. Oh, bicycle kick. Ortega got caught. And Nick now trying to send Ortega over. Ortega putting a stop to that real quick with some back elbows to the head. Oh, Nick connecting on Lee, sends him to the outside. Turns around, got it caught by Ortega on his shoulders. Nick back elbows, down now to his feet. Reversal counter by Ortega, now by Nick as well. Oh, pop-up, stunner by Nick.
Where did that come from? Just Nick on a different level right now.
Ortega and Nick showing how well these two teams know each other with a flurry of counters and reversals there. As Kenny now has both members of Toxic Tour holding for Nick now, going to the outside, moonsault down to the floor, landed on his feet.
The redemption arc of Just Vibin in full effect right here in Super Texas Contender Series 8. All they gotta do is pin Pac Ortega, who right now has no partner and is in the worst possible spot he could be in. Kenny Calypso tagging himself in. What is Just Vibin thinking?
Nick is on one side of the ring and Kenny's on the other. There's a head scissor takeover. Center of the ring, Kenny with a big top rope elbow drop. Could Just Vibin do it here? No! Pac Ortega kicking out, Kenny looking stunned.
The crowd can't believe it. Just Vibin can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Oh, Kenny now setting up Ortega, Nick on the outside. Looking for that combination. Russian leg sweep, Boba shot Lee right there to pull Nick off the apron. Oh, Kenny didn't see Lee there now. Getting rolled up, Ortega holding the tights. Kenny able to get out of that. Ortega missing, Kenny with a rear waistlock trying to send Ortega over. Reversal, there's another roll up by Ortega. Now has his feet on the bottom ropes, and they got him. Toxic Tour stealing a victory.
Your winners, the team of Pac Ortega and Prince Lee, Toxic Tour.
The tour is going to Vegas. The tour is going to Vegas.
Toxic Tour making a stop in Sin City. And they will get another opportunity at the New Texas Pro Tag Team titles as they punch their ticket into that matchup.
And they can pay for check bags, Trent. We're gonna be partying tonight. Trent, you're uninvited.
All right, story of my life.
Well, I offered earlier, you said no, and now I'm gonna be hanging out in the winner's circle.